Hey, what's up, nerds? Nerds who love the Nintendo Switch or who love any consoles. Nerds. I call nerds because um, personally, I don't like the current consoles. I don't like any console since 2000 something. Why? Because the way they're made, it feels too much like graphics with some gameplay in it, and just let's sell this, right? Like graphics sell, right? Like peace sometimes can sell, right? That's how it feels. That's how video games felt since 15 years. Since, let's say, since the PlayStation 2, it became a marketing stuff, right? A marketing game, and I don't like that. I love PC games. I love the more retro console and games. Why? Because you don't have that like culture of like money, like just to make money. Like it felt like video games just became a thing to make money, like just to impress people with graphics and then just to sell it. I can have more fun with memes, like a meme that I can make or a memes in general. Just one meme that costs is free, right? Like the memes on the internet, right? Just one meme. I can have more fun with one meme that I can even make myself than a video game that costs millions to make. Let's say Fart of the Wild, right? I mean, Breath of the Wild. I prefer to say Fart of the Wild because for me, all these consoles for 15 years and these games in general, I say in general, I'm not talking about the best video games that you can find on PC and on consoles. I know it can bother what I'm saying. It can bother you, but it's just like I just tell the truth. What I think, right? I understand I can be wrong on some things, of course. But it's really how it felt. It's really how it feels. The video game consoles, put some nice graphics in there, a big budget, and then let's do the marketing with the shiny graphics. I can tell you, I have more fun with a meme, one meme that is free to make. I will laugh, I will have fun with one meme, a good meme, right? A good one. Then millions of dollars into video games and even billions that I would not even play for free, you know. That's just the truth. That's my personal experience, and you can't like be angry at me because I'm telling something that may shock you, and I'm telling maybe something revealing the truth about why we need the Intellivision Amico so bad, why so many people don't even care about console gaming, but they used to play back in the days. And normal people, maybe your mother, your brother or sister, your uncles, anybody, yes, they may play sometimes mobile games, some people. But that these are games, but we need a console that can regroup everybody playing games. I'm a hardcore gamer, I'm a StarCraft player, I'm a Overwatch player, Hearthstone, World of Warcraft, all the great titles, Elder Scrolls, Oblivion. I passed the whole game Oblivion, Morrowind. I went very far into Morrowind. I almost finished Skyrim. But of course, these great games, some of them are on consoles, okay. But that's how I feel about console gaming. Like, it feels just like, okay, let's have a budget and let's put graphics in there. Let's hire somebody that can make some gameplay. Okay, nice. But it doesn't have the soul. It's missing the soul that we can find in so many games. It's the same like with a meme, right? You could have. I don't want to play that. I want to put some music on the backing track, but on the background. Let's try this one. Okay, Guns N' Roses. Like I say, you could have memes, thousands of memes, but they're bad. You could have one meme that makes you laugh, right? The difference is the soul, the deepness in it, the intelligence in it. It's not the picture, not so much the picture. Yes, there's text, but it needs to be good text. It doesn't depend on any budget. It depends of the heart, the mind, the soul. That's what it depends on. It's not about the money you put into let's make a game like with amazing graphics, then the game and then some gameplay in it to make a game. No. The same with memes or same with movies. It's not because you have a big budget movie with explosion and it's a scenario. It can really suck. Your movie can really suck, and it sucks even more because there has been so much money into that. And that's how I feel about video game consoles today. I'm really not impressed. I would not play these games for free. Maybe with let's say uh, maybe my son for fun, or you know the son of my girlfriend, let's say. But it seems these games are just made like I played some, but you get so bored quickly. But the Amico, I tell you, anyone, my girlfriend, anyone, or my friends that don't play games, my mother, my father, anyone, your family, people who don't play games or people who play a lot of games, hardcore gamers, everyone, they will have fun with these games. The same, you could have one meme that make people laugh, but you can have thousands of them that are bad. But you spend but you spend millions of dollars making that movie, millions of dollars let's say making these memes for thousands of memes. I don't know, it's just an example. You need to be intelligent enough as well to be able to understand why I'm using examples and when I'm using let's say similar situations. If you're not intelligent enough to see further, to see, let's say, comparison of different concepts, I mean, it's bad. And that's maybe why you're not able to understand why we need the Intellivision Amico. And that's maybe why you just play games like that, because they have graphics and the story is not that deep, the music is not that nice, doesn't have taste much in it. It's the same with music. You could listen to some music that is, yeah, it can be okay, it can be good. There's a difference between a piece of Mozart and, let's say, a beat from some musician who makes a beat and some lyrics in it like, oh baby, don't let me down. Oh, like anything. I could compose you. I play music. I could compose you 20 songs in one day, okay? But I want to make good music. I don't want to just make music. I want to make good music. It can be the same for video games. You want good video games. Good video games doesn't depend on the budget. It depends of the heart, your mind, your soul. And when it's about money, when it's about marketing, and then just making a games with a big team and just like, okay, let's release a game finished, okay, doesn't have bug, but it's like it doesn't reflect it reflects the way it has been made sometimes, right? The same, like I said, the same with movies, with memes. You could have 100 movies with budgets of $100 million each, but you will not even watch them. Maybe somebody expressed by explosion, oh, 1,000 explosions in that movie. Oh, this one has 10,000 explosions. This one has cars that fly away with robots. Whoa! Okay, there are people impressed by that. But that's just like visual. I mean, life is more than that. Life is more than that. And that's why it's important to have good games that makes you appreciate other things than just visual, graphics. Okay, music is a good example. Take Iron Maiden. I mean, now I should not play that one because it's the original and I think YouTube won't like it, so I have to change. It's a good song. It's instrumental, so maybe instrumental will work for YouTube. And we have karaoke here. Okay, it's karaoke. Karaoke is okay. So think about that. What makes music good? What makes a meme good? What makes a movie good, great? It's about the people who makes it. You know, the passion of this small and the intelligence, not just passion, intelligence and synergy. In the better synergy you have is in small team. Free, being free to produce what they really want, because it's art. Video games are kind of art, and you need to be free to make great arts. To make a great product, you need to be free, and often it's like controlled by somebody at the top of the company who wants it that way because of the marketing studies, blah 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 blah, and then the creative team is like now no more free because they have to respect a lot of stuff, and finally sometimes they hate doing their job. Sometimes, I'm telling the truth, it happens. It happens, but why are we even afraid to say this? Why are we even afraid to speak about all that? Because it bothers. It bothers. It's an industry. There's a lot of money in this. There's a lot of gamers playing some games, so it becomes like an insult to their pride. If you don't like their games, you say your game suck. That game suck. Even you had great graphics. I mean, you have the right of your opinion, of course. And I'm glad if you tell me, no, I really like these games. Okay, I'm fine with that, and I'm happy for you. You love this game. Okay, maybe I could love this game better too. Okay, you know, but I'm using my I'm just telling what I feel about all this, and so many people think the same way, and I think it's the truth. I think it's just the truth, just the fact that in the last 15-20 years maybe it has been about marketing more, and then I feel more about graphics and beating the competition with graphics. I mean, I'm talking about console gaming, not PC gaming, because like the games I mentioned earlier, it's different. I feel it's too often it became too much a graphic game and a marketing game and a budget game, and selling. The goal became to sell. Oh, it needs to sell. It needs to sell. And when it's just about selling, you become you start just doing the same thing. Like, oh, you hate taking risk. So you're like, oh, this sold in the past, recently. Let's do the same thing. So it becomes really a choice of risk analysis, right? I mean, about risk analysis, like, oh, we want to make sure that it sells. We'll put 20 millions in this. We want to a return of 30 million. Let's say it became too much a game of investments, a game of let's try to see what will sell instead of making something that really passionates you, and then finally becomes the best game ever. You see the difference between making something that revolutionized the gaming world, right? A game that is like, whoa, okay. But it's never from like a market analysis, like, let's analyze the market and see what will sell, and let's try to make a return of investment of at least 20%. Then we will be happy because we made money. But the game sucked. But no, it doesn't suck. We still made 10 million. It became just a number game. It became more a number game than the game itself. The games itself are meant to be fun, enjoyable, and also that teach you something. I mean, that changes you. It's like a movie that can, at the end of the movie, you'll be moved. It moved you. You're like, oh my God, that movie is awesome because I had emotions. So many emotions came from that. I learned from that movie. The same with one meme. Sometimes, the meme is just a picture, right? He can make you laugh a lot. And like I say, and it was much more worth than that 25 million movie, maybe humoristic, but it was bad. Okay, you understand what I mean? It's not about money. It's not about money. It's not about being a big company or not. Okay? It's about the heart, the mind, and the soul. Okay? Like this music, this is karaoke, Sweet Child of Mine. You think these artists started saying like, oh guys, let's see what we'll sell. We want our album to sell. Let's make a marketing analysis and see what people like, and just let's try to make a song that will appeal to enough people to make a return on our investment. No. These guys, how they made music with their heart, and they had a cause for justice and to teach something to people, and it became the most famous bands in the world. It's similar. It's the same for video games. It's similar. That's why I'm taking this example. So I hope you're intelligent enough to make the links between these examples. You need to, because if you're not able to see further, you need to go to read more, maybe to read some stuff that will help you to do that, and maybe playing video games that will help you to do that, to become even more intelligent, right? Instead of keeping you so sleepy of doing one thing in your life and never change, and wondering why you're not happy, or maybe I don't know. But this music is a great example. They didn't do that music with a marketing strategy, I mean, the bands that start to do that, they become less good. Yes, you have bands, sometimes they become famous and then they lose a passion for music in some way. It happens. Okay? I'm just telling the truth here. That's plain truth. And I'm happy to see this with Intellivision Amico. And I'm happy to say that it's like these games like Zelda Fart of the Wild. Because really, like, I would not even play these games for free. Maybe you can make me like it a little bit. Okay, maybe you love this game. Okay, that's good. I'm glad for you. But I feel it's lacking what made video games great, and what also makes music great, what makes memes great, what makes movies great. Love, passion, I mean, true love and passion, not a marketing number game or analysis from the top of the pyramid. Okay, that's what I mean. That's why you should be happy about Intellivision Amico coming, or concerned about this console, or looking at this console more closely. Okay, and I love speaking about this subject. I love talking about Amico because it touches so many things. We're talking about arts here, or we're talking about games, something very important in our cultures, right? And that influence people, that influence you, and that's why I'm so excited to just talk about something as simple as games. Okay, 19 minutes. Take care, man. I'm really happy of this discussion we had. Feel free to come back to my YouTube channel. Feel free to even to say whatever you want. That's fine. I welcome that, brother. You can be angry because I don't like your Switch games. Okay, fine. You can be angry because of some things I said. Fine. Okay, but I dare you to try the Intellivision Amico. Okay, you will love it more than your $20 million games. I'm pretty sure. Okay, sure. This game, many games of Intellivision maybe will cost 200,000, 300,000, 100,000. But I'm pretty sure you may have more fun than that 50 million game, 30 million game. Okay, I mean it's all about, if it's fun or not. I love these, sometimes these 30 million games or more. I love Skyrim. That's an amazing game. I love the games from Blizzard. I love these games. Like I say, it's not just about the budget, it's not just about the marketing, but a 50 million games is incredible. Wow, that's amazing, right? It's happens that depends of each taste as well. Everybody has different tastes, but anyway, I talked enough about that. Hope you understand. Take care, man. Bye. Good day. Good Sunday. Take care. Where we go now? Where are we going? Where do we go now? Now, 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 now. Where do we go?